Hello, children. Let us do the second part of your social study, chapter 23 Farmers and Farming. In the discussion of previous portion of the chapter, boys, you have learned about farming in India, subsistence farmers, seasonal migration. We have done up to this seasonal migration. So now let us continue the remaining part of the chapter. Growing crops. Agriculture is a very old economic activity in India. Cultivation methods have changed over the years depending on the type of soil, climate, technology, and social and economic conditions of the people. Agriculture, it is a very old economic activity in India, in our country. Cultivation methods, it have changed, means the method which were used by our forefathers, it is not that way. It has changed over the years depending on the type of soil, climate, technology, and social and economic conditions of the people. Agriculture is a very old economic activity in India. India da ko lo sisina kadorgya da amna ari bako economic activity obni. Cultivation methods have changed over the years depending on the type of soil, climate, technology, and social and economic conditions of the people. Cultivation, cultivation sisina cultivation gi mong sise kaitor gap that have changed. Masi ahong ba mayam ama lai ba ko. Over the years, some chahi khara lerga dum ahong ba hoina itatna dum thengnai depending on the type of soil. Haziki soil lebaki mo kanuda type to the climate ne technology ne hojiki hawa nungsit haitare ko aduga scientific method sise the and social and economic conditions of the people madu mayamda depend torga matam gi oina ahongba mayam ama lai agriculture da. Seeds. Scientists have developed good quality seeds for different crops. These seeds improve the quality and quantity of crops. Farmers can get them from seed banks and other government shops. Scientists, they have developed good quality seeds in order to get good crops or good yields for different crops. Scientists, that means they have developed. These seeds improve the quality and quantity of crops. So, these seeds, which is developed by scientists, okay, it improve what? The quality, and by the way, quantity of crops, means now they can get good quality, good type of seeds as well as huge quantity. Okay, quantity means huge. Here, huge quantity of crops. Farmers can get them from seed banks and other government shops. See, our farmers, they can get the seeds from seed banks and other government shops. Seeds. Seeds are the maru hamniko. Ini akoina agriculture to da kanoma potamu hawhalaga hai tardi kai to tare mana seeds maru ama thaba tai lebak ta ko aduidi scientists have developed good quality seeds for different crops. tongan ba makhangi crop se puthoknaba scientists singna kai to birege habduda afaba makhangi seeds se moina puthokpi ko. These seeds improve the quality and quantity of crops. Aduga moina afaba makhangi maru se puthokpi binna maduna kari kanari ge habduda ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏꯅ ꯑꯐꯕ ꯃꯈꯜꯒꯤ ꯀ꯭ꯔꯣꯞꯁ ꯑꯃꯁꯨꯡ ꯍꯧꯖꯤꯛꯀꯤ ꯀ꯭ꯋꯥꯟꯇꯤꯇꯤꯗꯁꯨ ꯄꯣꯠꯊꯣꯛꯁꯦ ꯄꯨꯊꯣꯛꯄꯗꯁꯨ ꯌꯥꯝ ꯍꯥꯏꯗꯤ ꯌꯥꯝ ꯃꯔꯥꯡ ꯀꯥꯏꯅ ꯄꯨꯊꯣꯛꯄ ꯉꯝꯃꯦꯕꯀꯣ. ꯐꯥꯔꯃꯔꯁ ꯀꯦꯟ ꯒꯦꯠ ꯗꯦꯝ ꯐ꯭ꯔꯣꯝ ꯁꯤꯠ ꯕꯦꯡꯛꯁ. ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏꯒꯤ ꯂꯧꯃꯤꯁꯤꯡꯅ ꯃꯣꯏꯅ ꯁꯤꯠ ꯕꯦꯡꯛ ꯂꯩꯕꯅꯤ, ꯑꯗꯨꯒ ꯑꯦꯟ ꯑꯥꯗꯔ ꯒꯣꯔꯃꯦꯟ ꯁꯣꯞꯁ, ꯑꯗꯩ ꯒꯣꯔꯃꯦꯟꯒꯤ ꯑꯇꯩ ꯑꯇꯩ ꯗꯨꯀꯥꯟ ꯀꯌꯥ ꯃꯔꯨꯝ ꯂꯩ, ꯑꯗꯨꯗꯒꯤ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏꯒꯤ ꯐꯥꯔꯃꯔꯁꯤꯡꯅ ꯂꯧꯕ ꯉꯝꯃꯤ. ꯃꯣꯗꯔꯟ ꯃꯦꯁꯤꯅꯔꯤ. Small farmers use plows drawn by bullocks and handheld sickles for harvesting. Farmers with large farms use machines like seed sowers, sprayers, combine harvesters, and tractors. It makes their work easier and quicker. Modern machinery, you see, the machines which are used in modern days. Small farmers, they use plough. Plough means which is drawn by a pair of bullock or a buffalo, drawn by bullocks, and handheld sickles. They use sickles to cut the crops for harvesting. Okay. Farmers with large farms use machines like seed sowers, sprayers, combine harvesters, and tractors. Farmers with large farms, those who have large farms, they use machines like seed sowers, sprayers, combine harvesters, and tractors, etc. It makes their work easier and quicker. So this type of scientific machine make their work easier and quicker. Very early, that means it can finish. Modern machinery. ꯍꯧꯖꯤꯛꯀꯤ ꯃꯇꯝꯒꯤ ꯑꯣꯏꯕ ꯃꯦꯆꯤꯟ ꯃꯌꯥꯝꯁꯦ ꯁꯤꯖꯤꯟꯅꯔꯤꯁꯦ ꯁꯤꯗ ꯌꯦꯡꯉꯁꯤꯀꯣ. Small farmers use plows drawn by bullocks and handheld sickles for harvesting. ꯍꯧꯖꯤꯛꯀꯤ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏꯒꯤ ꯁ꯭ꯃꯣꯜ ꯐꯥꯔꯃꯔꯁꯤꯡꯅ ꯀꯩꯗꯧꯔꯤꯒꯦ ꯍꯥꯏꯕꯗꯨꯗ ꯃꯣꯏꯅ ꯂꯥꯡꯒꯣꯜ ꯑꯃꯅꯦ, ꯑꯗꯨꯒ ꯍꯧꯖꯤꯛꯀꯤ ꯁꯟ ꯐꯕꯣꯠ ꯑꯃ ꯍꯥꯏꯗꯤ ꯁꯟ ꯖꯨꯔꯥ ꯑꯃ ꯅꯠꯇ꯭ꯔꯒꯅ ꯏꯔꯣꯏ ꯑꯃ ꯄꯨꯔꯒ ꯀꯩꯗꯧꯏ, ꯃꯣꯏꯅ ꯃꯣꯏꯒꯤ ꯂꯧꯁꯤꯁꯦ ꯁꯝꯕꯣꯠ ꯈꯣꯏꯅꯩ, ꯑꯗꯨꯒ ꯁꯝꯕꯣꯠ ꯈꯣꯏꯔꯒ ꯀ꯭ꯔꯣꯞꯁꯦ ꯊꯥꯅꯩ. ꯊꯥꯕꯒꯤ ꯃꯇꯨꯡꯗ ꯍꯌꯦꯡ ꯂꯣꯛꯄ ꯃꯇꯝꯗꯨꯗꯗꯤ ꯀꯩꯗꯧꯔꯅꯤ ꯃꯣꯏꯅ ꯍꯧꯖꯤꯛꯀꯤ ꯊꯥꯡꯒꯣꯜ, ꯁꯤꯀꯜꯁ ꯍꯥꯏꯕꯗꯤ ꯊꯥꯡꯒꯣꯜꯅꯤꯀꯣ ꯑꯉꯥꯡꯁꯦ, ꯊꯥꯡꯒꯣꯜꯅ ꯍꯥꯔꯚꯦꯁꯇꯤꯡ ꯇꯧꯏ. ꯍꯥꯔꯚꯦꯁꯇꯤꯡ ꯍꯥꯏꯗꯤ ꯍꯧꯖꯤꯛꯀꯤ ꯀ꯭ꯔꯣꯞꯁꯇꯣ ꯀꯛꯏ ꯃꯣꯏꯅ. Farmers with large farms use machines like seed sowers, sprayers, combine harvesters, and tractors. ꯑꯗꯒꯤ ꯍꯧꯖꯤꯛꯀꯤ ꯌꯥꯝ ꯆꯥꯎꯅ ꯂꯩꯕ ꯂꯝꯁꯤꯡꯁꯦ ꯃꯗꯨꯒꯤ ꯃꯄꯨꯗꯣ ꯐꯥꯔꯃꯔ ꯑꯣꯏꯕ ꯇꯥꯔꯒꯗꯤ ꯃꯗꯨꯒꯤ ꯐꯥꯔꯃꯔꯁꯇꯨꯅ ꯀꯩꯗꯧꯏ, ꯃꯥꯅ ꯃꯦꯆꯤꯟꯁ, ꯁꯤꯠ ꯁꯋꯔꯁꯀꯨꯝꯕ, ꯁ꯭ꯄ꯭ꯔꯦꯌꯔꯁꯀꯨꯝꯕ, ꯀꯣꯝꯕꯥꯏꯟ ꯍꯥꯔꯚꯦꯁꯇꯔꯁ, ꯑꯗꯨꯒ ꯇ꯭ꯔꯦꯛꯇꯔꯁ, ꯍꯧꯖꯤꯛꯀꯤ ꯁꯟꯒꯤ ꯃꯍꯨꯠꯇꯀꯣ, ꯂꯥꯡꯒꯣꯜ ꯁꯟꯒꯤ ꯃꯍꯨꯠꯇ, ꯑꯗꯨ ꯅꯠꯇꯅ ꯊꯥꯡꯒꯣꯜꯒꯤ ꯃꯍꯨꯠꯇ ꯁꯤꯒꯨꯝꯕ ꯃꯦꯆꯤꯟ ꯃꯌꯥꯝꯁꯦ ꯁꯤꯖꯤꯟꯅꯩꯕ ꯃꯥꯒꯤ ꯍꯧꯖꯤꯛꯀꯤ ꯐꯥꯔꯝꯁꯤꯁꯨ ꯆꯥꯎꯕꯅꯤꯅ. It makes their work easier and quicker. ꯃꯗꯨꯅ ꯀꯩ ꯇꯧꯒꯦ ꯍꯥꯏꯕꯗꯨꯗ ꯍꯧꯖꯤꯛꯀꯤ ꯃꯦꯆꯤꯟ ꯃꯌꯥꯝꯁꯦ ꯁꯤꯁꯤꯅ ꯃꯣꯏꯒꯤ ꯊꯕꯛꯁꯤꯁꯦ ꯊꯨꯍꯜꯂꯤ ꯑꯃꯁꯨꯡ ꯏꯔꯥꯏ ꯂꯥꯏꯍꯜꯂꯦꯕꯀꯣ. ꯑꯗꯨ ꯑꯄꯥꯛꯄ ꯅꯠꯇ꯭ꯔꯒ ꯑꯆꯧꯕ ꯐꯥꯔꯝꯁ ꯑꯣꯏꯕ ꯇꯥꯔꯒꯗꯤ ꯃꯗꯨꯗ ꯃꯤ ꯈꯔ ꯅꯦꯛꯇꯨꯅ ꯁꯨꯍꯟꯕ ꯇꯥꯔꯗꯤ ꯃꯇꯝꯁꯨ ꯌꯥꯝ ꯆꯪꯉꯤ, ꯑꯗꯒꯤ ꯑꯔꯥꯏꯕꯁꯨ ꯑꯣꯏꯗꯦꯕ. Irrigation. Irrigation means supplying of water. Crops require sufficient and regular supply of water. Crops, it need what? Sufficient and regularly. Okay, everyday supply of water it requires. Rain is the main source of water, but it does not rain constantly. Then it is the main source of water, but this rain, it does not rain constantly. It does not rain continuously. That means it is not raining always. It therefore becomes necessary for the farmers to depend upon other ways to ensure proper supply of water. So you see, as crops is not possible without water. So, and by the way, rain also, it does not rain constantly. That's why what happened? Our cultivator or farmers, they need to depend upon other ways in order to get water for supplying to their fields. Water for irrigation is taken from water bodies like rivers, lakes, streams, and wells. Water for irrigation, for supplying water by making canals like that, is taken from water bodies, from water masses like rivers, lakes, streams, and wells. Farmers use several methods of irrigation. Farmers, they use different methods of irrigation by making canal or by using water pump like that, etc. etc. Irrigation hadi ising supply to crops require sufficient and regular supply of water. Crops nadi kari darkar oirige habdudadi regular supply of water nungtigi isingse supply tawbigadabnebako. Rain is the main source of water. Nong na main source oibako. Isingse pangbagi upay se nong na khwadi maroi. But it does not rain constantly. Adubu nong se matam khudingmakta chudiyebako. It therefore becomes necessary for the farmers to depend upon other ways to ensure proper supply of water. Nongse matam khudingmakta chudabina kaitauba tai akhoi longmisingse moina atupa pambai sizinaraga kaitauba tai isingse moigi lowda isingse supply to taba. Water for irrigation is taken from water bodies like rivers, lakes, streams, and wells. Isingse irrigation gidamakta kaidauge habduda kradigi akhona isingse phangi habduda hojiki rivers turendagi lakes pattagi adaga streams and wells. Stream hadi karumba chinglok tagi taba isingdubu streams kowi, and wells hadi guhadagi sigumba sources of water dagi niko akhona ising irrigation tohalise hojiki akhoi lowda. Farmers use several methods of irrigation. Akhoi lomi singna moi tongan ba makhan kaya makki irrigation se sizinneibako, aduga tongan ba makhangi irrigation system se maina utilize tawi, maina use tawi. Sprinkler irrigation, it is a type of irrigation, you see, involves spraying of water on standing crops using sprinklers. Sprinkler irrigation hairgana, you can see here in the picture, boys. Picture to sunai thengnaramgani kaitawrige habduda masisidadi involves spraying of water isingse moi chairibako on standing crops using sprinklers. Moi sprinklers use torga isingse moi crops tugi mathakta ising chai biyabako. In flood irrigation, in flood irrigation, water from irrigation pump or canal enters the field and fills it. This water is used to irrigate the plants. Flood irrigation. Okay, when there is surplus water, at the time the type of irrigation which is done, water from irrigation pump or canal enters the field and fills it. This water is used in order to irrigate the plants. In flood irrigation, flood hadi sing chao aimniko, sing chao thokdo adugumba irrigation da yengasi water from irrigation pump or canal enters haziki ꯏꯁꯤꯡꯁꯤꯁꯦ ꯏꯔꯤꯒꯦꯁꯟꯗꯒꯤ ꯄꯥꯝꯞ ꯅꯠꯇ꯭ꯔꯒꯅ ꯀꯦꯅꯦꯜꯒꯤ ꯃꯇꯦꯡꯅ ꯀꯩꯗꯧꯋꯤ ꯐꯤꯜꯗ ꯆꯪꯉꯦꯕꯀꯣ ꯑꯗꯨ ꯆꯪꯉꯒ ꯑꯗꯨꯒ ꯍꯧꯖꯤꯛ ꯄꯤꯛꯊꯍꯜꯂꯤ. This water is used to irrigate the plants. ꯑꯗꯨꯒ ꯍꯧꯖꯤꯛ ꯄꯤꯛꯊꯟꯅ ꯂꯩꯕ ꯏꯁꯤꯡꯁꯤꯁꯦ ꯁꯤꯁꯤꯅ ꯑꯃꯨꯛꯀ ꯄ꯭ꯂꯥꯟꯁꯇ toꯉꯥꯟ toꯉꯥꯟꯕ ꯄ꯭ꯂꯥꯟꯁꯇ ꯏꯁꯤꯡꯁꯦ irrigate ꯇꯧꯋꯤ. In furrow irrigation, crops are planted in rows. Water travels through the field by means of small channels between each group of rows. So in furrow irrigation, you see here, boys, crops are planted in rows. You see here a person, that means he's growing crops. He's planting crops in rows. Water used to travel through the field by means of small channels. You see, small channels are made there. Through it, that means water used to flow between each group of rows. Basin irrigation is used where crops need a lot of water. Basin irrigation, it is used in those places where crops need a lot of water. Fields are made in the form of basin with low mud walls in which water is trapped for use. Basin is here. In this basin irrigation, we find it is used where crops it need a lot of water. Fields are made there or prepared in the form of basins with low mud walls in which water is trapped for use. Basin irrigation basin irrigation is used where crops need a lot of water. Basin irrigation se adugumba mafamda sijinnai karada sijinnai ge haibduda where crops need a lot of water. Crops na ising yam darkar oiba mafamdaniko basin irrigation sijinnai. Fields are made in the form of basin with low mud walls in which water is trapped for use. ꯑꯗꯨꯒꯨꯝꯕꯒꯤ ꯐꯤꯜꯗ ꯍꯥꯏꯕꯗꯤ ꯐꯧ ꯊꯥꯕꯗ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏꯅ ꯐꯧꯁꯦ ꯀꯩꯅꯣ ꯇꯧꯒꯦ ꯏꯁꯤꯡꯗꯤ ꯌꯥꯝ ꯃꯔꯥꯡ ꯀꯥꯏꯕ ꯗꯔꯀꯥꯔ ꯇꯥꯕꯅꯤꯀꯣ. ꯑꯗꯨꯗ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏꯅ ꯀꯩꯗꯧꯏ ꯂꯧꯔꯤꯒꯨꯝꯕ ꯁꯥꯔꯒ ꯂꯣ ꯃꯗ ꯋꯥꯜꯁꯀꯨꯝꯕ ꯁꯥꯔꯒ ꯏꯁꯤꯡ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏꯅ ꯄꯜꯍꯜꯂꯒ ꯊꯝꯃꯦꯕꯀꯣ. ꯍꯥꯏꯕꯗꯤ ꯀ꯭ꯔꯣꯞꯁꯇꯨꯅ ꯐꯪꯅꯅꯕꯒꯤꯗꯃꯛꯇꯅꯤꯀꯣ ꯃꯁꯤꯒꯨꯝꯕ irrigation ꯍꯥꯏꯕꯅꯤꯀꯣ. Manure and fertilizers. A good quality of crop needs fertilizer, soil with all the essential nutrients. Manure and fertilizers are used in the fields by farmers to increase the fertility of soil. Manure and fertilizer so is a good quality of crops needs fertile soil with all essential nutrients. Aziki good quality of crop needs any crop ama ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏꯅ ꯊꯥꯔꯒ ꯐꯖꯅ ꯃꯔꯥꯡ ꯀꯥꯏꯅ ꯐꯪꯒꯦ ꯍꯥꯏꯕ ꯇꯥꯔꯒꯗꯤ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏꯅ ꯍꯥꯔ ꯆꯥꯏꯕ ꯇꯥꯕ. ꯂꯩꯕꯥꯛꯇꯨꯗ ꯂꯩꯕꯥꯛꯁꯤꯁꯦ ꯀꯩꯗꯧꯕ ꯇꯥꯏ ꯂꯩꯕꯥꯛꯁꯤꯗ ꯂꯩꯍꯥꯎ ꯆꯦꯟꯕ ꯌꯥꯝꯅ ꯐꯔꯇꯥꯏꯜ ꯑꯣꯏꯕ ꯑꯗꯨꯒꯨꯝꯕ ꯁꯣꯏꯜ ꯑꯣꯏꯕ ꯇꯥꯏ. With all the essential nutrients ꯑꯗꯨ ꯂꯩꯒꯗꯕꯅꯤ. Manure and fertilizers are used in the fields by farmers to increase the fertility of soil. ꯑꯗꯨꯒꯤꯅ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏ ꯂꯧꯃꯤꯁꯤꯡꯅ ꯀꯩꯗꯧꯔꯤꯒꯦ ꯃꯣꯏꯅ manure ꯅꯠꯇ꯭ꯔꯒꯅ fertilizers toꯉꯥꯟꯕ ꯃꯈꯜꯒꯤ ꯍꯧꯖꯤꯛ fertilizers ꯅꯠꯇ꯭ꯔꯒ manure ꯁꯤꯖꯤꯟꯅꯔꯒ ꯃꯣꯏꯒꯤ ꯍꯧꯖꯤꯛꯀꯤ fieldsꯇ ꯄꯣꯠꯊꯣꯛꯇꯣ ꯍꯦꯟꯅ ꯄꯨꯊꯣꯛꯅꯕ ꯂꯩꯕꯥꯛꯁꯦ ꯐꯖꯅ fertility ꯍꯥꯏꯗꯤ ꯂꯩꯍꯥꯎ ꯆꯦꯟꯍꯟꯕ ꯑꯗꯨꯒꯨꯝꯕ ꯂꯩꯕꯥꯛꯁꯦ ꯑꯣꯏꯍꯜꯂꯦꯕꯀꯣ. ꯍꯧꯖꯤꯛꯀꯤ ꯀꯥꯎꯗꯪ ꯁꯟꯊꯤꯁꯤꯁꯨ ꯐꯔꯇꯥꯏꯜ manure ꯑꯃꯅꯦꯕꯀꯣ. ꯑꯗꯨꯒꯤ toꯉꯥꯟꯕ fertilizer ꯍꯧꯖꯤꯛꯀꯤ ꯌꯨꯔꯤꯌꯥ ꯑꯉꯥꯡꯁꯥ ꯅꯣꯏ ꯍꯌꯦꯡ ꯆꯥꯎꯔꯒ ꯃꯁꯤꯒꯨꯝꯕ ꯃꯌꯥꯝꯁꯦ ꯈꯪꯒꯅꯤ. fertilizers toꯉꯥꯟꯕ ꯑꯃ ꯂꯩꯕꯅꯤꯀꯣ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏ ꯂꯧꯃꯤꯁꯤꯡꯅ ꯃꯣꯏ ꯂꯧ ꯍꯤꯡꯒꯣꯜꯗ ꯁꯤꯖꯤꯟꯅꯔꯤꯁꯦ. Pesticides and insecticides. So these are applied for, that means our crops in order to save them from insects or pests. Sometimes insects or pests damage and eat crops. Pesticides and insecticides are used to control such pests. Since they are made from chemicals, they are highly toxic. Toxic means poisonous and non biodegradable. Thus, they should be used carefully. As they are toxic means full of poison and non biodegradable. So, they should be used very carefully. There are many things which the government does to help the farmer, like providing agricultural loans, high quality seeds, fertilizers, and pesticides at reasonable rates. The government also helps to ensure that farmers get a good price for their produce. Means here there are many things which need by government, okay, in order to help our farmer, such as by providing agricultural loans to the farmer, those who need, then by providing good quality seeds, fertilizers, and pesticides, that is also at reasonable rates. That should not be very high so that our farmers can afford it, they can purchase it. The government also helps to ensure that farmers get a good price for their produce, and this one government also have to help in order to ensure that farmers, they must, that means make possibilities, all possibilities, so that our farmers can earn money, good, get a good price for their produce. After doing means producing any crops, they must get good money as and when they sell it. Pesticides and insecticides, si chemicals ngakꯇꯅꯤ ꯀꯣ ꯑꯉꯥꯡꯁꯥ ꯍꯧꯖꯤꯛꯀꯤ ꯇꯤꯟ ꯀꯥꯡꯗꯒꯤ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏꯅ ꯀ꯭ꯔꯣꯞꯁꯦ ꯉꯥꯛꯇꯨꯅ ꯊꯝꯅꯕ ꯁꯤꯒꯨꯝꯕ ꯍꯧꯖꯤꯛꯀꯤ ꯍꯤꯗꯥꯛ ꯃꯌꯥꯝꯅꯤ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏꯅ ꯂꯧ ꯅꯠꯇ꯭ꯔꯒꯅ ꯍꯤꯡꯒꯣꯜꯗ ꯆꯥꯏꯔꯤꯁꯦ, ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏꯒꯤ ꯂꯧꯃꯤꯁꯤꯡꯅ ꯆꯥꯏꯔꯤꯁꯦ. Sometimes insects or pests damage and eat crops. ꯀꯔꯤꯒꯨꯝꯕ ꯃꯇꯝꯗ insects or pests, ꯇꯤꯟ ꯀꯥꯡꯅ ꯀꯩꯗꯧꯔꯤꯒꯦ ꯍꯥꯏꯕꯗꯨꯗ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏꯒꯤ ꯀ꯭ꯔꯣꯞꯁꯦ, eat crops, ꯃꯣꯏꯁꯦ ꯀ꯭ꯔꯣꯞꯁꯇꯣ ꯆꯥꯊꯣꯛꯄꯤ ꯅꯠꯇ꯭ꯔꯒ ꯃꯥꯡꯍꯜꯂꯤ. Damage ꯍꯥꯏꯗꯤ ꯃꯥꯡꯍꯟꯕ ꯍꯥꯏꯕꯅꯤꯀꯣ. Pesticides and insecticides are used to control such pests. ꯑꯗꯨ ꯁꯤꯒꯨꯝꯕ ꯄꯦꯁꯇꯒꯤ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏꯒꯤ ꯀ꯭ꯔꯣꯞꯁꯦ ꯉꯥꯛꯅꯅꯕꯒꯤ ꯎꯄꯥꯏꯗꯤ ꯄꯦꯁꯇꯤꯁꯥꯏడ్ ꯅꯠꯇ꯭ꯔꯒ insecticides to madu chaigadabniko. Since they are made from chemicals, moishingshe chemical dagi semna, they are highly toxic, poisonous and non biodegradable. Moishingshe yamna poisonous ubniko angan sa noi pabi yade masigumba chemical singshe kana gumbagi noi gi kanuse penasanta na kana gumba ꯍꯧꯖꯤꯛꯀꯤ ꯂꯧꯃꯤ ꯑꯣꯏꯕ ꯇꯥꯔꯒꯗꯤ ꯁꯤꯒꯨꯝꯕ ꯏꯟꯁꯦꯛꯇꯤꯁꯥꯏꯠ ꯄꯦꯁꯇꯤꯁꯥꯏꯠꯁꯦ ꯄꯥꯏꯔꯣꯏꯕꯅꯤ ꯃꯔꯝꯗꯤ ꯃꯗꯨ ꯄꯣꯏꯖꯅꯁ ꯍꯨ ꯆꯦꯜꯂꯤꯕꯀꯣ, ꯑꯗꯨ ꯀꯩꯅꯣꯁꯦ ꯍꯦꯛꯇ ꯄꯥꯏꯕ ꯌꯥꯗꯦ. Thus they should be used carefully. ꯑꯗꯨꯒꯤꯅ ꯃꯣꯏꯁꯤꯡꯁꯦ ꯁꯤꯖꯤꯟꯅꯕ ꯃꯇꯝꯗꯁꯨ ꯌꯥꯝꯅ ꯆꯦꯛꯁꯤꯟꯅ ꯁꯤꯖꯤꯟꯅꯒꯗꯕꯅꯦꯕꯀꯣ. There are many things which the government does to help the farmer, like providing agricultural loans, high quality seeds, fertilizers, and pesticides at reasonable rates. There are many things which the government does to help the farmer. ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏꯒꯤ ꯐꯥꯔꯃꯔꯁꯤꯡꯁꯦ ꯃꯇꯦꯡ ꯄꯥꯡꯕꯤꯕ ꯑꯣꯏꯅ ꯁꯔꯀꯥꯔꯅꯁꯨ ꯀꯩꯗꯧꯏ, ꯃꯣꯏꯅꯁꯨ ꯇꯣꯉꯥꯟ ꯇꯣꯉꯥꯟꯕ ꯃꯈꯜꯒꯤ ꯃꯇꯦꯡ ꯀꯌꯥ ꯄꯤꯌꯦꯕꯀꯣ. ꯀꯔꯤꯗꯅꯣ ꯍꯥꯏꯔꯒ ꯀꯃꯥꯏꯅ ꯃꯇꯦꯡ ꯄꯤꯔꯤꯒꯦ ꯍꯥꯏꯕꯗꯨꯗ, like providing agricultural loans, ꯂꯧꯃꯤꯁꯤꯡꯗ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏꯒꯤ ꯂꯧꯃꯤꯁꯤꯡꯗ ꯃꯣꯏꯅ ꯁꯔꯀꯥꯔꯅ ꯀꯩꯗꯧꯕꯤꯒꯦ ꯍꯥꯏꯕꯗꯨꯗ ꯃꯇꯝ ꯃꯇꯝꯒꯤ ꯑꯣꯏꯅ ꯂꯣꯟ ꯄꯤꯕꯤ. ꯍꯥꯏ ꯀ꯭ꯋꯥꯂꯤꯇꯤ ꯁꯤꯗꯁ, ꯑꯗꯨꯒ ꯁꯤꯗꯁꯦ ꯃꯔꯨꯁꯤꯁꯨ ꯑꯐꯕ ꯀ꯭ꯋꯥꯂꯤꯇꯤꯒꯤ ꯑꯣꯏꯕ ꯀꯣ, ꯄꯣꯠꯊꯣꯛ ꯌꯥꯝ ꯀꯟꯅ ꯄꯨꯊꯣꯛꯄ ꯉꯝꯕ ꯑꯗꯨꯒꯨꯝꯕ ꯁꯤꯗꯁꯦ ꯄꯤꯅꯩ. Fertilizers and pesticides at reasonable rates aduga fertilizers amasung pesticides sisingsu mamanse reasonable oigirbaniko yam wangna yonba yadabako akhoi lawmisingna leiba ngamba adugumbagi mamanda pibigedabnibako si mayamse. The government also helps to ensure that farmers get a good price for their produce. Aduga government na su kai tobutai moi na su mateng pangbigedabni karanadano lawmisingda karidano haitaradi lawmisingna hayeng pothokse puthokpa matamduda moinasu fajana maman phangnabagidamakta sarkarnasu lawmisingda mateng pangbiba tai. Changing food habits. Food habits have changed a lot since earlier times when people used to eat chapati, rice, pulses, and vegetables only. See, food see, using of food that one have changed a lot since earlier times. A lot changes it took place from earlier times when people used to eat chapati, rice, pulses, and vegetables only. Now, food items like pizza, burger, French fries, pasta, and chow mein have become very popular. So, in place of you see chapati, rotis, rice, pulses, vegetables, these are replaced by other food item like as pizza, burger, French fries, pasta, and chow mein. It becomes very popular at present days. A large variety of soft drink like Coke and Pepsi have replaced traditional drinks like jaljeera, lassi, and lemonade. So a large variety of soft drink, that is cold drink, okay, such as Coke, Coca-Cola, Pepsi, they have replaced traditional drinks such as jaljeera, lassi, and lemonade, which were used in earlier days. Changing food habits. Chinjaki ahongba shishu yengasiko ngangsa. Food habits have changed a lot since earlier times when people used to eat chapati, rice, pulses, and vegetables only. Food habit che shishu kaidawi ahongba mayam malai a lot since earlier times. Mamangay hojik kimatam sisida ahongba kayamarum lai when people used to eat chapati, rice, pulses, and vegetables only. Thana mamangay dadi miyobisingna kaidoramge habiduda chapati, rice, pulses, and vegetables micharam bako. Chapati hadi tan habniko. Tanne, chakne, hawai ne musung hojiki vegetables si kaktang charamibako, hinjang napi si kaktang charamiba. Now food items like pizza, burger, French fries, pasta, and chow mein have become very popular. Hajiki chapati, rice, pulses, vegetables ki mahutta karina kano to change tawkhre habtaragadi mi yam kanna pamnarise yam popular hoise pizza ne, burger ne, French fries ne, pasta ne, amasung chow mein ne. A large variety of soft drinks like Coke and Pepsi have replaced traditional drinks like jaljeera, lassi, and lemonade. Adigi drink tasu haragana soft drink hadi hajiki akoina cold drink gumbase siniko. Sise kaidorge habduda hajikangi matamdadi Coke ne, Coca-Cola ne, Pepsi ne, Thumbs Up ne, moisingsina kaidorge habduda traditional drinks thana mamangayda sizinaramba hujiki jaljeera gumba lassi and lemonade singbugi mahutse sillebako aduidi ꯁꯤꯁꯤꯗ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏꯅ ꯀꯔꯤ ꯎꯏꯒꯦ ꯍꯥꯏꯕꯗ ꯎꯔꯤꯒꯦ ꯍꯥꯏꯕꯗꯨꯗ ꯍꯧꯖꯤꯛꯀꯤ ꯑꯍꯣꯡꯕ ꯆꯤꯟꯖꯥꯛꯇꯁꯨ ꯑꯍꯣꯡꯕ ꯀꯌꯥ ꯃꯔꯨꯝ ꯂꯥꯛꯏ ꯍꯥꯏꯕꯗꯣ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏꯅ ꯊꯦꯡꯅꯔꯦ ꯁꯤꯗ ꯑꯉꯥꯡꯁꯦ. Let us see the next page. Earlier people used to eat seasonal fruit and vegetables which were available locally. Fruits like apples and oranges were available only in winter, and melons and mangoes only in summer. But now many seasonal fruits, vegetables, and perishable, that means which can spoil easily, perishable one, okay, food items are available throughout the year. This is because of the advancement in technology, modern means of transportation, and improvement in storage, preservation, and packaging of foodstuff. Earlier people, they used to eat only seasonal fruits, means it based on season. As example, we can say the season when mango, that means were grown in different trees. At the time, mango were available in the market. See here, fruits and vegetables which were available locally. Fruits like apples and oranges were available only in winter. In the winter season, these fruits like apples and oranges were available. And melons and mangoes only in summer. So it was, that means, available in the season only when it grows. But now many seasonal fruits, vegetables, and perishable food items are available throughout the year. But at present days, many seasonal fruits, vegetables, and perishable, that is which can spoil easily, food items are available in the whole year. It is because of the advancement in technology, the modern scientific method, okay, and modern means of transportation, and improvement of in storage, preservation, and packaging of foodstuffs. So this thing, that means it make possible to get these different fruit items at present days also. Have the earlier people used to eat seasonal fruit and vegetables which were available locally. Thaina mamangay season gi oiba hajik fruit natrana vegetables se adutang phangameba. Hajikti ahongba mayam ama laeba ko. Masida kaidorage habida fruits like apples and oranges were available only in winter, and melons and mangoes only in summer. Thaina mamangay gi wari ni ko ngangsa. Fruits se kaito uhai se hajiki apples ne, orange ne, moisingse available only in winter. Hujiki winter ningthamtha kaktangda phangameba. And melons and mangoes only in summer. Summer dena melons ka hujiki mangoes se phangnarameba. But now many seasonal fruits, vegetables, and perishable spoil easily food items are available throughout the year. Adubu hujikan gi matamdadi seasonal fruit kaya maram lay, vegetables aduga yam laina pumba yaba food items kaya maram layaba ko. Shishingshu chahi chupna dum makoina phangeba. This is because of the advancement in technology. Hajiki technology da scientific method shishida ko yamna progress obigi maram nani ko. Kumang chaushin bagi modern means of transportation and improvement in storage, preservation, and packaging of foodstuff. Adigi hojikkan gi matamda transport system mafam amadigi puthok pusin tawba, adigi storage tawraga thamnabagidamakta packaging fajana tawraga fajana thamba maramnani ko hojika khoina phangnarise. With growth in the food processing industry, we find a large variety of processed food in the market. Canned mushrooms, frozen vegetables, condensed milk, and frozen fish and meat are some examples of processed food. See here, with the growth in the food processing industry, we find a large variety of processed food in the market. Okay, different types of food we can find in the market which is processed, such as canned mushrooms, frozen vegetables, and condensed milk, frozen fish, and meat are some examples of processed food. So these are the example of processed food. Means they are packed in a container and we can get it. Changing food habits have affected farmers also. Farmers near towns and cities grow only those crops which have a high demand. They prefer to grow cash crops, flowers, and things like tobacco, which bring immediate cash. If this trend continues, we will have to import food items from other countries. Here, changing food habit. Okay, yes, that means uh, there is change comes in the food habits. It have affected. It have affected our farmers also. Farmers near towns and cities, they grow only those crops. Which crop? That means the crops which have high demand, which demand by most of the people. They prefer to grow cash crops. Cash crops means those crops by selling they can earn money. Flowers and things like tobacco, which bring immediate cash, which can bring, that means money immediately. If this trend continues, if it happen in this condition, then we will have to import food items from other countries. Then we will need to import to bring food items from other countries. Changing food habits have affected farmers also. Hajiki ꯆꯤꯟꯖꯥꯛꯀꯤ ꯑꯍꯣꯡꯕ ꯂꯥꯛꯄꯁꯦ ꯑꯍꯣꯡꯕ ꯂꯥꯛꯄꯒꯤ ꯍꯦꯕꯤꯠꯁꯤꯗꯗꯤ ꯀꯩꯗꯧꯔꯒꯦ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏ ꯂꯧꯃꯤꯁꯤꯡꯁꯤꯗꯁꯨ ꯑꯦꯐꯦꯛ ꯇꯧꯋꯦꯕꯀꯣ, ꯁꯣꯏꯍꯜꯂꯤ. ꯀꯔꯤꯒꯤꯅꯣ ꯍꯥꯏꯇꯥꯔꯒꯗꯤ farmers near towns and cities grow only those crops which have a high demand. ꯂꯧꯃꯤꯁꯤꯡꯅ ꯍꯧꯖꯤꯛꯀꯤ ꯇꯥꯎꯟꯒꯤ ꯃꯅꯥꯛꯇ ꯅꯠꯇ꯭ꯔꯒ ꯁꯤꯇꯤꯒꯤ ꯃꯅꯥꯛꯇ ꯂꯩꯕꯁꯤꯡꯁꯤꯅ ꯀꯩꯗꯧꯔꯒꯦ, ꯃꯣꯏꯅ ꯀꯔꯝꯕ ꯀ꯭ꯔꯣꯞꯁꯨ ꯃꯣꯏ ꯊꯥꯔꯤꯁꯦ ꯗꯤꯃꯥꯟ ꯑꯣꯏꯕ, ꯃꯤ ꯃꯌꯥꯝꯅ ꯌꯥꯝ ꯀꯟꯅ ꯄꯥꯝꯅꯔꯤꯕ ꯑꯗꯨꯒꯨꯝꯕ ꯄꯣꯠꯊꯣꯛ ꯉꯥꯛꯇꯪ ꯃꯣꯏ ꯊꯥꯕ ꯍꯧꯔꯦ. They prefer to grow cash crops, flowers, and things like tobacco which bring immediate cash. ꯃꯣꯏꯅ ꯍꯧꯖꯤꯛꯀꯤ ꯂꯧꯃꯤꯁꯤꯡꯅ ꯀꯩꯗꯧꯔꯒꯦ, ꯃꯣꯏꯅ ꯀꯔꯤ ꯄꯥꯝꯅꯔꯤꯒꯦ ꯍꯥꯏꯕ ꯇꯥꯔꯒꯗꯤ ꯄꯩꯁꯥ ꯐꯖꯅ ꯇꯥꯟꯕ ꯌꯥꯕ crops ko, पैसा फजन तान yaba crops, flower and other like tobacco ko, hojiki tobacco hidak mana haitare ko, which bring immediate cash adugumbase moi thaba hore ko, masi yon buduchu moine am hadi am thuna yon ngammi, पैसा su फजन तान ngammi, adu पैसा rom da khangba hore moi singse. If this trend continues, sumaina tathaba taragadi angangsa, we will have to import food items from other countries. Aduidi kai tawni, akhoi chanaba chinjak se atopa lamdagi lobu taba akhoi na atopa lamdagi purokpa taba ko, import hadi akhoi na loshinba tara ko. Food habits in different regions. Let us see. India is a vast country with diverse cultures, customs, clothes, and food habits. Different regions have their own traditional food items depending on the availability of crops grown in the region. Religion also plays an important role in forming food habits of people. India, India is a very vast, is a big country with different cultures of people. They are living, they are from different customs, clothes, and food habit also. Everybody is not same. It is quite different. from one another. Different regions have their own traditional food items depending on the availability of crops grown in the region. So different areas, people they have their own traditional food also. Okay, food items. It depends the availability of crops grown in the region. You see, some people they prefer to eat chapatis while others have it, or that means they prefer to eat rice. Okay, so it depends on the availability of crops grown in the region. Religion also plays an important role in forming food habits of people. Religion, it is also an important role. It is playing, okay, in forming food habits of people. In coastal regions like Kerala, Goa, and West Bengal, rice, coconut, and seafood is available in abundance. People in these regions eat mainly rice and fish. In coastal regions means ꯍꯧꯖꯤꯛꯀꯤ ꯁꯤ ꯀꯣꯁꯇꯦꯜ ꯍꯥꯏꯗꯤ ꯁꯃꯨꯗ꯭ꯔ ꯃꯄꯥꯟꯗ ꯂꯩꯕ ꯃꯐꯝ ꯍꯥꯏꯕꯅꯤꯀꯣ ꯈꯨꯗꯝ ꯑꯣꯏꯅ ꯍꯥꯏꯔꯨꯕꯗꯨꯗ ꯀꯦꯔꯂꯥꯅꯦ ꯒꯣꯋꯥꯅꯦ ꯋꯦꯁ ꯕꯦꯡꯒꯥꯜꯅꯦ ꯃꯣꯏꯅ ꯀꯩꯗꯧꯒꯦ ꯍꯥꯏꯕꯗ ꯔꯥꯏꯁꯅꯦ ꯀꯣꯀꯣꯅꯠꯅꯦ ꯑꯗꯨꯒ ꯁꯤ ꯐꯨꯗ ꯁꯃꯨꯗ꯭ꯔꯗ ꯐꯪꯕ ꯆꯤꯟꯖꯥꯛꯁꯦ is available in abundance. ꯃꯐꯝ ꯑꯗꯨꯗꯗꯤ ꯍꯧꯖꯤꯛꯀꯤ ꯔꯥꯏꯁꯅꯦ ꯀꯣꯀꯣꯅꯠꯅꯦ ꯁꯤ ꯐꯨꯗꯁꯦ ꯃꯔꯥꯡ ꯀꯥꯏꯅ ꯐꯪꯉꯦꯕ abundance ꯍꯥꯏꯗꯤ ꯃꯔꯥꯡ ꯀꯥꯏꯅ ꯐꯪꯕ ꯍꯥꯏꯕꯅꯤꯀꯣ ꯑꯗꯨꯒꯤꯅ people in these regions eat mainly rice and fish. ꯑꯗꯨꯒꯤꯅ ꯃꯐꯝ ꯑꯗꯨꯒꯤ ꯃꯤꯁꯤꯡꯅ ꯃꯔꯨꯑꯣꯏꯅ ꯀꯔꯤ ꯆꯥꯅꯩ ꯍꯥꯏꯕ ꯇꯥꯔꯗꯤ ꯔꯥꯏꯁ ꯑꯃꯁꯨꯡ ꯐꯤꯁꯅꯤꯀꯣ. Wheat is the main food of North Indians. It is grown in North Indian states such as Punjab, Haryana, Uttar Pradesh, and Uttarakhand. Wheat, it is the main food of North Indians. Those people who live in the northern part of India, their main food is wheat. It is grown in North Indian states such as Punjab, Haryana, Uttar Pradesh, and Uttarakhand. Wheat है गेहूं है मिको आंसा गेहूं से हुई भारत की को अवांग थंबा माइकैदा लेबा मियोइबगी मोय मैसिंगसिगे मोयगी मरुइबा चिंजा कोयेबको wheat से. It is grown in North Indian states. Wheat से करायदा हौरिगे हाब तारगदी मरुइना पंजाब ने नॉर्थ इंडिया दनेको नॉर्थ इंडिया दा लेबा स्टेट्स मैम से हाबदी पंजाब ने हरियाणा ने उत्तर प्रदेश ने अमसुंग उत्तराखंड ने बको मधुदा wheat grows तोविसे. Groundnuts are grown in plenty in Gujarat and Maharashtra. So people in these regions use groundnut oil for cooking and put nuts in most of the dishes that they make. So groundnuts, you know, these are grown in plenty in Gujarat and Maharashtra. That's why people in these regions they use groundnut oil for cooking, and they used to put nuts in most of the dishes that they make. Groundnut है लेबा खवाई हमने को लेबा खवाई से हजी बादाम है भी दुनी को अंगांसा. Grown in plenty in Gujarat and Maharashtra. सिगुसे groundnut से गुजरात अमसुंग महाराष्ट्र दा marang kaina hawi habniko. So people in this region use groundnut oil. Adugina hojiki badam hariba ko kanuse leba kawana te ko angsa badam hariba masisi sidigi kai tawrige moina thao oina su sungngebako madugi thao do groundnut oil se moina injang thongbodu su sisinai and put nuts groundnut to kaidowi moina in most of the dishes that they make. Moina ek chak thungaga chak ki dishes am sembudu moina groundnut se madu su yahole dum. In Rajasthan, millet grows in plenty. Thus, bajra roti is quite popular there. In Rajasthan state, millet it grows in plenty, in huge quantity. That's why bajra roti is very popular there in Rajasthan. Different varieties of food are prepared on different festivals and special occasions. So, different types of food. These are prepared on different festivals and special occasions. ꯇꯣꯉꯥꯟ ꯇꯣꯉꯥꯟꯕ ꯃꯈꯜꯒꯤ ꯐꯨꯗꯁꯦ ꯆꯤꯟꯖꯥꯛꯁꯦ ꯃꯗꯨ ꯊꯣꯡꯉꯒ ꯁꯦꯝꯃꯒ ꯀꯩꯗꯧꯏ ꯃꯗꯨ ꯇꯣꯉꯥꯟ ꯇꯣꯉꯥꯟꯕ ꯍꯧꯖꯤꯛꯀꯤ ꯐꯦꯁꯇꯤꯚꯦꯜ ꯍꯔꯥꯎ ꯀꯨꯝꯍꯩꯗ ꯑꯗꯨ ꯅꯠꯇꯅ ꯁ꯭ꯄꯦꯁꯤꯌꯦꯜ ꯑꯣꯀꯦꯖꯟ ꯀꯣ ꯑꯗꯨꯒꯨꯝꯕꯗ ꯍꯧꯖꯤꯛ ꯁꯤꯖꯤꯟꯅꯩ ꯅꯠꯇ꯭ꯔꯒ ꯆꯥꯅꯩꯌꯦꯕꯀꯣ. See here different dishes of different states of our country: Punjab, Rajasthan, Gujarat, Tamil Nadu, West Bengal, Jammu and Kashmir. You can see the different dishes of different states of our country. A few traditional food items of some regions of India are given in the table below. See here some or a few traditional food items are there. Okay, a list of some traditional food items of some regions of our country are given here is under in the table. Let us see. Punjab, मक्की की रोटी, सरसों का साग. राजस्थान, दाल बाटी, चूरमा, बाजरे की रोटी. गुजरात, ढोकला, थेपला, पोहा. तमिलनाडु, इडली, डोसा, रसम, सांबर. वेस्ट बंगाल, राइस, संदेश, रसगुल्ला. जम्मू एंड कश्मीर, रोगन जोश, राजमा. North Eastern states, momos, wonton, thukpa. So these are, that means, different food items of different regions of India. So here is the end of the chapter. Thank you all.